And a lovely Belgian lambic cherry beer. I thought I'd treat myself.
What do you got going today, Jack? Oh, nothing much. Math testing in 2 days.
Good morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe to By the Curb. Otherwise, you can silly. I'm going to spill that. It's a bit hot as well. Burnt my tongue. Black coffee. I don't know what I'm doing for breakfast. I was going to have fried egg sandwiches, but I think I might go into Northallerton and have something there, have some breakfast there. Anyways, where am I parked? I'll flash it up on the screen because it's middle of nowhere. Well, you say it's middle of nowhere. You know when you think you've got these, oh, I'm right out in sticks here. And then you turn up at night and there's other vans. I was talking to a couple in van next to me. They've got a Mercedes Sprinter, and that's really inspired me to get a Mercedes Sprinter. They've done it all themselves. Absolutely lovely van. And I was sat chatting to them for ages in their van. It was great. Yeah. And then I woke up this morning and there's all cars parked up with all them dog walkers. Anyway, let me show you where I am. Well, it's a beautiful day. Northallerton is over in that direction. So I'm parked just up there. There's lots of cars turned up now because it's obviously a good walking spot. In fact, it is. There's the Cleveland Way here. Right, I'm going to head into Northallerton. I've been stood chatting to van lifers for ages, and you know who you are. I asked if they wanted to be on camera and they didn't, but you know who you are. So it was lovely talking to you and hope to bump into you again soon. Yeah, I'm going to go into Northallerton now and get some breakfast, but I need to find a supermarket, something hot way, so I can use the facilities and have a wash and brush my teeth. I don't like doing it around here. Well, I'm not doing toilet around here, but I don't want to brush my teeth out here because there's lots of people that it's a bit weird, isn't it? Before I do that, I need to send a big shout out to Exeter for sending me another wallet. This is the new improved aluminium card holder pro, and this is just to hold all your cards. Look at that. How cool is that? Fancy new trigger. It's an extendable one, so it's got a band that goes around it. You can even stick more things down there, more cards. I'll just stick my cash down back of that. But there's also other gadgets you can get if you go on the website. Have a look, and they're fully customizable. They come in tons of different colors. This is the electric blue, which is very snazzy, I think. And they have a lifetime warranty as well, which you can't say fairer than that, can you? So yeah, have a look on their website. I'll flash it on the screen. They've got 25% off everything on the site at the moment. But even better than that, if you use my code BYTHECURB, you get extra discounts at checkout. So thanks again to Exeter for sending me this. Appreciate it.
The trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, the welcome of the dawn. voice of the robin, the call of the dove. The red leaves are falling, the barn owl is calling, the welcome of the dawn. The dogs will be howling in the early morning light. All are happy to be out in the ending of the night, the welcome of the dawn.
I'm at the Pure Gym car park and there's no signs, so I can park here. Look at this. Look at this. Untaxed vehicle. They've been clamped. Isn't that private land though? Can they do you on private land? Just a thought. So what do you want to know about Northallerton? Well, it's sort of up North Yorkshire. It's sort of north of York, and it used to be a stop-off place for people that were travelling from London to Edinburgh, you know, by coach, so they'd regularly stop off at Northallerton because of its location. It became a market town around 1200, but there was a Roman settlement here long before that. In Victorian times, they built the railway, and that helped Northallerton to thrive with industry and agriculture. So that's all I know. Have you seen what time it is? No matter how early I seem to get up, I'm just faffing. That's the thing about van life, always faffing. I've not had a bite to eat yet, I'm starving. Those cottages are gorgeous. And that pub. Look at that, Wetherspoons. Should I? On his Margate video, when we went to Wetherspoons, somebody trolled me for going in there, sarcastically saying, "Oh, classy." That's what you're up against. I like Wetherspoons, it's alright. But I'm not going to go in there. I'll go in for a pint later on maybe. First thing I want to do is just find a little independent cafe. I'm going to go in here, I think. It's tucked away, the Garthway tea rooms. That's reasonably enough. It's got a 5 out of 5 hygiene. Let's go and have a look. So I've ordered a cheese and a ham omelette with chips and coleslaw and salad and a pot of Yorkshire tea. Right, I'm refreshed and I'm ready to hit the dizzy heights of Northallerton. Let's see what we can see. So let's see what we've got on the market.
My dad said he wanted chicken He's actually put on a grave. I still haven't done it because I can't find the grave.
This looks a bit posh, doesn't it? This sort of department store here. Barker's. There's a queue for Betty's, look. There's always a queue for Betty's. It seems a very subdued market, really quiet compared to some markets I've been around, you know, like Bury and stuff like that. You like it when they're shouting, don't you? And they're trying to entice you in with all the fruit and veg and that. It's very chilled out here. Right, I've crossed over and I'm heading back the other way now. So behind me, we've got another Turkish barbers. That's the third I've seen so far. There might be more. That's the third on this street, this tiny street in a little town. Eh? Better Days Record Shop and Jukebox Showroom. That looks interesting. Look at this. Now, if I had a house, I'd have something like that in it. I love old pinball machines. And these here, there's two here that are sold. And bang next door, we've got another vintage shop here. So we'll go and have a look around it in here. So, two lovely little shops there. I enjoyed talking to the owners, small businesses. We've always got to support small businesses, haven't we? They've sent me down here to have a look. I'll tell you what we've got, I'll show you. So I've seen this sculpture here and I was just trying to work out what it was about, and then I saw her there with the keys, and this used to be a prison. That building behind was a prison. There's a plaque here. Let's see what that says. Oh, I can't, the sun's that bright. Can you read that? A life without choice, a future restricted, but all the same found guilty, convicted. Guilty of stealing by devious deception, and the law to be followed without exception. Sophia and her mild transgression, Sophia Constable, aged just 11. Bless her. So it looks like that was a famous case of an 11-year-old girl stealing bread and was then sent to prison, which was here. So what do we know about this? I'll have to look it up online. That's the governor's house. I wonder what's in there. Is that a cafe?
This used to be the educational block and the actual governor's office.
Right, okay.
And this was the segregation block on the right-hand side. as you
Right,
come
so it
out.
was a men's and women's prison, wasn't it?
It started off as a women's prison,
Right.
but it was a mixed prison back like when it was first built.
Right. I don't know if that bit recorded. I was just talking to a lovely girl that worked in that cafe, and she said if you go around the back and you look through some of the windows, you can still see some of the prison doors and things. And yeah, the story is true about an 11-year-old girl stealing bread for her family, put in prison. Who's that handsome man there? Let's have a look through here. You'll not be able to see, or can you? Can you see in there? There's no prison doors in there. Let's go round here. Can you see through there? It's difficult with the reflection. That's very prisony, isn't it? It looks like some sort of creative space. It'll be one of them council places, won't it? It's a community hub. Right. It's still gorgeous, the sun's still shining, but then there's a nice breeze as well. It's lovely, perfect weather. I'm going to head back towards the town. Over here, look, with all the gear on. That's a nice place. Look what I've found. It's the future, these boys.
I can honestly say the donuts are the best donuts I've ever eaten in my life.
You're not a fan of donuts, are you?
He's not a fan of donuts, then. It's a good spot there, look, for a beer.
Well done, yeah.
Do you know what I think? I mean, look at that. Looks lovely, doesn't it? And then next to it, look at them signs. Horrible. Do you know what I think? If I were in charge of planning, I wouldn't allow signs like that. You know, big plastic, horrible, hideous things. We've got a Kex here, guys. I love going in Kex. I don't think I've ever bought out from here, but I like to go and have a look. I like to look at camera lenses and things. See what they've got. Right, I think it's my duty to head into Wetherspoons and review it for you guys. I'm only doing it for you lot. I'm going to have a pint. It's part of the service I offer. It's a nice looking Wetherspoons, that. I bet it's quite a posh one. Let's have a look. Oh, it is, it's very posh. I'm going to find a table and then order there, because there's a big queue at the bar. This is nice. There's a booth over there with my name on. Look at that, this is a right posh Wetherspoons. So I've ordered on the app. You know, when I first went in at Wetherspoons and they were encouraging this app thing, I was against it. But now I'm coming round, because you know when there's a big queue at bar, it's just a bit easier, isn't it? So I've ordered a small beer, and I'm going to look online and see where else I can go around here, see if there's anything historical. You know, I get some people don't like Brewdog, but that is a nice pint. Especially on a hot sunny day. Well, that was a very nice Wetherspoons, one of the nicest ones I've been in. That's probably because it's lovely and sunny and there's a nice beer garden at the back. But it was nice just sitting there, chilling out. There's not much else to see really around here. You're probably shouting at your screen, aren't you? Oh, you should have gone to such and such. But, you know, when you just drop in a place and you're on a limited schedule. So, what's my thoughts of Northallerton? As I was walking round, you know when people are crossing, not zebra crossing, you know, pelican crossing. I thought, oh, they're really loud. And then I realised it's not, it's just that it's a really quiet place. And when I walked through market, it did seem really subdued. I'm not saying that's bad, it's actually quite nice. There's a lot of older people live here, obviously. There's some great shops. You've got everything you need. But then, there's not much else there. It's really, really nice. And I mean this in the best possible ways. It's a little bit boring. I'm only joking, really. But you can tell why it's Rishi Sunak's constituency. So I'm going to head back to the van, chill out for a little bit, answer some comments. I've got some editing to do, and then we'll just see where I'm going to end up tonight. It's exciting. I still get excited about it. Right, I'm just looking here. Majestic Wines. Now, I don't know if I should say this. I don't like bad-mouthing companies, but tell me what you think of this. So they're the same company as Naked Wines, you know, which is like a wine mail order service. And they're a huge multi-million-pound company, registered on stock market and everything. And they contacted me because they wanted to work with me. And they wanted me to do like a sponsored, they wanted me to promote Naked Wines on the channel to some 50-odd thousand people, to my huge sort of audience, to you lot. And you know what they offered me in return for promoting them? They offered me, I think it was 3 bottles of wine. with the equivalent value of £35. So basically they offered me 35 quid to film an advert, to write it, produce it, film it, and then put it on my channel to 50,000 people. 35 quid. So what do you think my answer was to that? I told him, I says, I'm very offended by that. I says, will you print up some leaflets for my YouTube channel and put them in with all your mail order stuff for 35 quid? Of course they wouldn't. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that. That's what you're dealing with. Here she is. I'm going to miss her, Dorothy. I really am. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Back in the van. Oh. It's a bit warm, so I'm going to open the window and I'm going to sit and chill here for a little bit. Can you see me all right? I might have a nap. I don't know where I'm going to go next. I'm going to... I'm with Helen this weekend and we're going to Pickering. We're going to stay in a pub. It's something what a brother bought her for her birthday, and it's got a brewery tour. I don't know what made him think we'd like a brewery tour, but we're doing that and we're getting a meal. So we'll vlog that, little fly. And then Sunday we're going hiking. Can't think of it worse, to be honest. But this is the sacrifice that I make. I promise Helen. And then I keep putting it off and putting it off. And she says, you can't get out of it. You can't keep putting it off forever. So I've said we'll go for a hike. Now, on Sunday night, we're hopefully going to meet somebody. So there might be a little surprise for you. Somebody super famous. And they're going to hopefully come on the channel. I don't know. They might not want to. We'll see. So we've got that to look forward to. What day is it now? It's Wednesday. It's going to take me like a day to edit this. So I'll get this up for tomorrow night, Thursday, hopefully. And then, I don't know where I'm going to go. I've got something coming up. I don't know if you've seen news about Scarborough with parking issue for motorhomes. I might do a little vlog about that. Just one of my talking ones. There's a train going past. No, that's an aeroplane. Yeah, it's an aeroplane. Is that really loud? I don't know how much this microphone picks up, but it sounds really loud here. With regards to the van, I'll definitely be buying a van at the end of this year. In December, I'll be buying a van and I'm going to convert it myself. Now, I spent a bit of time with a couple, a lovely couple last night who were parked at the side of me, and they'd got a Sprinter. And he reckons you should have a Sprinter. They'd had that van for 14 years. It were immaculate. It were fantastic. I'd have had that, you know, in the blink of an eye. I just loved his van. And it was 2008. It's obviously been really looked after. But he was telling me about how good engines are. I know you'll be watching this, so thank you for all that advice. So yeah, I think I'm going to get a Sprinter, and probably the one... Is it 170? There's a 144 or one. Is it L2? The one in between. I think that's the size I'm going to get. Helen wants a shower. She's adamant she wants a shower. And loads of people I've spoken to have said, oh, you don't need a shower. It takes up too much room. Get like an outdoor one or something. So I need to speak to Helen about the shower thing. You know, when we're both going to be in it, we can have an outdoor shower. You can have body washes, can't you? And then do a shower every couple of days or something. You know, and I can still continue going to gyms and stuff like that. I don't think we need one. But I need to talk around. Yeah, I need to talk to her about that. So that's the van situation. That's going to be in December. I'm saving hard. You know, I know there's like sponsored things on me videos and that, but I need you to know all that money's going towards me buying a van, and that's going to help me do better content, because I'll be able to kit that van out and everything, and that'll make interesting content. I'm still going to be doing hot travel. I've got an audience which is split. I've got the van life people and I've got the travel people, so I'm going to just do both. And then eventually, when that van's done, it'll merge together really well, because we'll be going off on trips in the van. We'll have a bit of van life content and then looking around wherever we're going, and we're going to do Europe and everything. You've just got to bear with me, you know, with sponsored things and stuff like that. I'm not being totally reckless in that. I've been offered loads recently, and I've been offered a lot of money. There's a company, and it's a game, right? I shouldn't talk details, but I've been offered a lot of money from one company, and it just don't fit with my channel. So I am being choosy. I'm only choosing ones with products that I like, and I've turned down a few products which I think are unethical. I really do. There's one product, and everybody on YouTube seems to be advertising. I just don't think it's right. So, you know, so just bear with me on that, because all that money is going back into the channel to buy a van, basically, and then to create better content. I'm rambling, I know, but if you're with me this long, you like my little rambles, don't you? So I'm just going to sit on my laptop for a bit. I might rest my eyes. I didn't sleep brilliant last night. You know, when you're on a slope, and when I looked on drone, I put drone up and I looked at it, it was more of a slope than I thought. When you're looking at it straight on, I thought, yeah, it's got a bit of a slope. But then from a different angle, I thought, yeah, there's a lot of slope. So I'm laid here, and then I just kept rolling. That were really bad. And then, of course, I've got backache because of that, because I want a bit of an angle. So that's not good. I didn't sleep well at all. That's the thing with van life. And as I'm going on now, I'm going to be a bit of an old codger. The new van is definitely, the bed's going to be a priority, and have a really good mattress, because I need to have better sleep. I think it's aged me a lot as van life, because there's always noise. You know, if you're on a road and there's people, there's traffic and stuff, there's always something wakes you up. I'm a light sleeper. We've got the sleep masks, and they're great actually, but you know, I need to wear that more, to be honest. I've got two, one each, but it's hardly romantic when you're both laid in bed with your face masks on. Anyway, there you go. Another mishmash of a vlog. Me just milling around. The van still smells of burgers. So what happened last night, I'm cooking this burger and I'm trying to film it. I thought I'd do some artistic footage, but it didn't work at all. And I'd got my air vent thing open fully, you can completely open it. And that one open. But then it started bloody raining, didn't it? So it rain's coming in. So I had to shut it a bit. So then I've got more smoke, and it set smoke alarm off. So I'm wafting tea towel and doing that. I've got door open. And it weren't even burning that much or anything, but it was just setting buzzer off. Anyways, there you go. Thanks for watching this video. The next one is going to be a talky one of my rants, because I've got something what I want to rant about. So stay tuned for that. And then the one after that's going to be Helen's back. The next two videos, Helen's back, you'll be pleased to hear. So make sure you're subscribed. Please like this video to help me out. Tell you what, I get loads of people that say, oh, this is the first time I've commented. I've been watching you for ages and it's the first time I've commented. Get commenting. So we're we're all friendly around here. No, please, because I really like it when you comment, and especially when people have been watching for ages and they sort of start commenting. So I don't, you know, I read every single comment. And follow me on Facebook as well, because, you know, you can message me and stuff through there. Not that you'd have any reason you want to message me, but you never know. All right, so I'm going to chill out for a bit. I want to have a little nap and then do some comments and stuff. Okie dokie, I'll see you. Over and out. James signing out.